there are many, many advantages to the smartphone. That, this is the world in which we live, but there is a question of age appropriateness.
Minister Foley, you referenced earlier age appropriateness, but in September, Taoiseach Leo Varadkar told the journal.ie that sex education books had to be age appropriate, and he added that, quote, "I think there have been one or two examples where they weren't, quite frankly." So do you agree with the Taoiseach that some of the books currently being used are not age appropriate?
Well, the books that are being used in our schools, the National Council for Curriculum and Assessment would have overall responsibility there, and there is very clear age-appropriate material being provided for our students. There may well be additional resources being made available for adults in the classroom, for the teachers, for the staff, for their benefit, and giving them the widest, I suppose, knowledge and experience of whatever subject matter might be. But I have no difficulty in acknowledging that the textbooks that are made available to students are, as verified by the National Council for Curriculum and Assessment, as is their purview, and they stand over that. And as I say, additional resources that might be made available are made available to adults in the classroom to support them.
But so you would disagree with the Taoiseach then, that there aren't books that are age inappropriate? Would that be fair to say?
Well, you've asked my opinion, and I welcome everybody is entitled to have an opinion on the matter. I'm saying that the National Council for Curriculum and Assessment stand over the textbooks that are provided in an age-appropriate manner for children in schools, and indeed they stand over the additional resources that are provided for staff and for staff only.
So when the Taoiseach said that he believes there are a few of these books that aren't age-appropriate, you would have a different view to the Taoiseach?
That may well be the Taoiseach's view, and he may well be aware of something that I'm not aware of, but I can just stand over the fact that the National Council for Curriculum and Assessment sign off on the textbooks for the children, and equally so additional resources that are appropriate for adults.
Have you had a lot of correspondence from parents about age appropriateness of materials? Is that something that has been brought to your attention quite a bit? Or?
I have correspondence from parents and guardians on a whole variety of issues. And
is this one of those issues?
And indeed I want to welcome that there has been considerable engagement from parents in terms of public consultation in regards to any initiatives or any works within the, particularly being led out by the NCCA, or indeed any issues that we might be overseeing ourselves in the department.
And is this one of those issues?
A whole myriad of issues.
Thank you. Has any other questions on this solar panel scheme or otherwise? All right. Thanks very much.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, lovely. Thanks very much.